Tom and I would like to welcome you to the dedication ceremony of upper body exercise equipment along the Cannon Falls City Trail. We think it's probably the first trail in Minnesota that we're doing this. We're really excited about it. Really pleased that you're here. I guess what I would like to encourage people is that though I'm not really even a citizen of Cannon Falls. I live outside of town. But Cannon Falls is our town. And what I have found is that I'm really touched that I could work with a city official and we could work together so well. And he gave me ideas and mainly he gave me encouragement. This has been going on for a long time. I wanted to quit lots of times. So appreciate it. Thanks, Tom. Okay. First we want to welcome our guests. And our guests are those sponsors, not all, who could be here today. But we have 5 pieces of equipment. We've got Dr. Carl and Cynthia Molinar. We have got Mayo Health Systems, Cannon Falls.
Kate Molstrom.
In honor of Glenn Molstrom, her husband.
People in Business.
In
memory of.
And yes, and People in Business Care, another group, and
the VFW post, local VFW post here in town.
We are so touched that you decided to sponsor it. The point is that people can get healthier, and now at no expense to themselves, the City of Cannon Falls is providing this opportunity. It's awesome. Okay, so we've kind of introduced the trail. I want to introduce Flagship Recreation, who builds the equipment.
Yeah.
Sam Sundermeyer.
Hi, well thank you, Rosie. As Rosie said, my name is Sam Sundermeyer with Flagship Recreation. We are the Minnesota representatives of Landscape Structures. Landscape Structures is the physical manufacturer of the HealthBeat equipment, and then we are their Minnesota representatives. So we worked with Rosie and Tom over these past handful of years to design the equipment, to figure out placement on the trail and such. So we played a small role, but I'm really here today to thank and acknowledge Rosie and Tom and all of the sponsors and supporters of this project, because at Flagship we believe that the world can be changed through play, and these ideas of play, wellness, inclusion are very important to us. So to see a community come together around this idea of inclusion and wellness and building this amazing infrastructure in this amazing, beautiful setting. I got here a little bit early today and went for a beautiful walk, and what you guys have here in this city with this trail is just unbelievable. And so to add to that and build some infrastructure around it that allows children and families and people of all abilities to get themselves better is amazing. So thank you to all of you who supported, whether emotionally, physically, financially, this project. This is just beautiful. And as Rosie said, this is one of the first instances of groups that we have worked with in the state to build some infrastructure with HealthBeat on a fitness trail. We've had some groups talk about it and throw it out there in the past, but this is one of the first instances of action actually being constructed with it. So this is amazing to see this project come to fruition. And again, we played a small role. Really, the credit and the due goes to everyone here in the city and to Rosie and Tom for pushing this project forward. So thank you all for coming here, and thank you all those who, again, sponsored this financially, emotionally, physically. It's beautiful. So thank you.
Thank you. But if you get a chance, I have my promotional book that I showed to potential sponsors. But here, Tom and his receptionist, Afton, they had to stand in different places on the trail so we could pick out where we should put the equipment. Robbie Robinson, could you say a couple words? Appreciate that. You've got to come up here.
I wrote some stuff down this morning, or yesterday, or the other day.
Oh, I gave him a limit of
She gave me a minute. So okay, am I done yet? No. Just good morning. Thanks for inviting me here this morning, Rosie. About 1.5 years to 2 years ago, I think is when you first started looking at this project. And Rosie came into the city council and brought the project forward, and we all kind of looked at it and said, okay, well, we'll have to look at this. And Rosie, as you all know, never quits, and she kept going and going and going and raised the money. to get this done. She worked, hand in hand with Tom Bergeson, our Public Works Director, and his crew and everybody to pick out the sites, get everything ready to go so that we could have this stuff on our trail. I moved to town here probably 25 years ago now, and I live on the trail. And, the amount of use this trail gets is phenomenal. I mean, people are coming and going day in, day out on the Cannon Valley Trail, and you go places and tell them you're from Cannon Falls and say, you know what, I just got through riding the trail in Cannon Falls. So, I mean, we really know where it is and actually what it all does and what it's for. And having this equipment kind of reminds me of being in the Navy. We had what we called parkour course, which we would run out to, and they had the different exercise equipment at different stations. You do an exercise, run to the different station, and do another exercise, and so it was something that was available for everybody. So it's good to see. I mean, I've actually seen people already using the equipment here in town. I actually used it once or twice. I could probably use it more. But I just want to say thank you for all your hard work. I want to say thank you for all the folks that sponsored the equipment. Because it's a big enhancement and something good for Cannon Falls. So thank you a lot, Rosie.
Appreciate that.
Thanks.
Can you say a couple words?
I am just grateful to all the sponsors and Rosie as well for continually bugging me until we got this thing going. But it's been fun, and I'm all about exercise, if nothing else. So, but I'm really grateful for Rosie and all of her help.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, now we're going to cut the ribbon. What?
That's the little set of scissors that we have.
For what? Okay, you ready?
Oh, not yet.
Oh. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
You go.